Hello everyone, once again it is Jim Okersinski with your weekly screencast video. So in this particular screencast I'm going to talk about I'm going to wrap up Essay 1 in the peer review drafting process, probably take a look into the drive folder, just kind of review some of the discussion board activity and introduce our second unit, talk about some of the reading. So as I say, we're moving on from the literacy narrative. Our next assignment is the summary essay. So I want to roll back here to our week 4 schedule. Drafts were due and peer reports were due Friday, end of day, and it's been a bit of an interesting weekend. Peer reviews are due Sunday, end of day. I am taping the screencast video Sunday evening, so there is still some time left to upload those peer reviews. And as indicated here in the week 5 schedule, the final draft of Essay 1 is due Tuesday, end of day. Okay, so if you're having any problems or issues, you need to send me an email and get out in front of these particular issues. So, hopping in the literacy narrative course folder here, here's our course folder, here's the literacy narrative folder. I have a bunch of people with their folders in here with drafts and also their peer reports. Once again, our submission process, as stated in the syllabus, is a 2-part process. You must have a folder in here with your first draft, your peer review report, and your final draft. The links to all 3 of those assignments must be uploaded to Blackboard for grading. Yes, boys and girls, it is a 2-part process. So if you have your folder here with your peer review and also your draft, you need to upload these GDoc links. Here I'm using this one as an example. Right here, grab that link, copy and paste it, and put it into the text box in the appropriate assignment in Blackboard in order to get a grade or credit. If I don't get a submission in Blackboard, you will not get a grade, and then you will email me and to ask me why I got a 0, and that is the reason why. Also, if you look in Blackboard, in the grading section of Blackboard, if I've made any adjustments on your grade, I will give you a reason in the comment. So please look at the comment, try to solve the problem before just emailing me. I have a bunch of folders here. Hopefully there's drafts and peer review reports. Also, I have one errant document here that is not in a folder. There is no peer review report. You also have the peer review groups here. Try to do the best you can with anybody in your group that has completed the drafting and peer review report so you can write your peer reviews that will be due. So let me get back to Blackboard here. One thing I do want to point out about all of this, the peer review report and the peer reviews and all of that activity in that process, that combined total of 25 points, is not recoverable after the final draft of the essay is due. You're not going to write a report and look for a peer review after the assignment is closed. It just doesn't make sense. In order, the purpose behind the peer review report and peer review process is to work through the writing process at the time an assignment is due. Completing these activities after the fact are really counterproductive. So be aware of that. You want to get those completed before Tuesday, end of day. So now we are moving on to our unit number 2. Let me get into the course unit here. I know I'm rolling a little fast here. I'm trying to pack a lot into this video. So unit 2 is a summary essay. So what we have here is we are going to write a summary essay about an article here, which is Blue Collar Brilliance. Mike Rose's wonderful piece about blue collar work. Here is the PDF of that argument. You can, article I should say, well it is his argument too. You can grab that here in the overview and the objectives. Also, one of our instructional materials is the art of summarizing. It'll help us just kind of go through the idea of what it's like to summarize a longer piece and write an extended summary. It's an excellent chapter excerpt that you can use to help formulate a winning strategy as far as writing a summary. As always, the Retcomp Warrior textbook is an excellent resource on how to write summaries. There's a lot of information in that textbook, and we'll go over that over the next few weeks. Also, and then say chapter 3 is the summary there. So in this week's lecture video, I will go over our target assessment for this particular unit, which will be our summary essay. So this is unit 2. Like I said, I will cover everything in detail about our next essay assignment in this week's lecture video. You want to make sure that you finish up and work through the literacy narrative. That's coming up due Tuesday, end of day. Remember, give good peer review and you will get good peer review. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email. Good luck. Stay safe.